Hi everyone, it's Nisha here. How are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Yay, it's Friday and the weekend's going to be here. I bet for most of the entrepreneur out there, Friday, Saturday or Sunday seems to be all the same. But remember, Sunday is meant to be time for yourself and time for the family. So today is day 12, our 30-day life challenge, and definitely hitting 15 soon and hitting half of it. It's been an interesting experience doing it all over again. But again, today is all about service accommodation, and we are focusing today on how to find the right property. So I have done a number of videos around researching your area, understanding your area. Now, the reason why I'm addressing this is I know, just like me, there's a lot of people who will start searching on Rightmove and spending hours and hours looking at different property, looking at the different option, looking at what possibly we could do with those properties. Now, that's all good. The only problem with that is you might end up finishing your research and not really achieving anything or getting any property because you spend hours just looking at so many different property. So how do you actually become more efficient with your time, and how do you strategically look for the right property for you, for your strategy, for your service accommodation? So within property in itself, service accommodation is one specific strategy, but within the service accommodation strategy, there are different strategies that you can adopt, different strategies that you need to be aware of and also know which one you're going to go for. Now, let's look at an example. Let's say we had an area where we're researching and we know it's a leisure area. We know there's a lot of tourists traveling in the area. We've done our research. We can see that there's a lot of big properties here with a lot of people traveling in groups. Now, looking at the data, you might understand that, oh, okay, maybe we could actually have smaller property for solo travelers or couples traveling to the area. Maybe this is not something that is currently being marketed. So what you need to do then is focus your interest on what you've just decided you're going to be doing. It's very important for you to know who you're going to be targeting in order to get the right property for them, but also in order to be able to dress the property correctly. At the end of the day, if you have a product that matches the needs of a particular type of people staying, they're more likely to book with you than anybody else. So you really need to understand that. So now that we've established it's going to be a 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom to match our profile of couple travelers or solo travelers, what we need to look at is start narrowing our research on Rightmove and start looking at 2-bedroom and 1-bedroom, maybe 3-bedroom, but nothing more than that, because you know that's not going to be your target area. So you need to be very, very focused. You need to be very strategic with who you're going to be targeting and how you're going to get the right product or right property to them. Now, it's not just about finding the property, it's also about dressing the property, make the property relevant to the people who's staying there. So for example, if you have you're targeting couples, you might not have a big board game for them to play because you need more than just 2 people to play. Some of the game can be like chess, for example. You could have a chess board because that would be great for couples. And if couples are spending time together, they might want to do that. You might have a corner book area for solo travelers because they're on their own. So they might want to sit down and read. Maybe that's one of the things that they like doing. But that will be more appropriate than having maybe a play area for kids, because you're not going to get any kids staying there. So you need to stop thinking about, oh, maybe I should have this because this kids love this, kids love that. No, focus about who you're targeting and what can you put in that property which will add value for those people who are traveling. There's no point adding all the other options. Yes, you can do if you've got the space, the money to be able to invest in other things, just in case you have 1 or 2 guests staying for other reason. But mainly, you should really think about your main target, the main people that's going to be staying out there. And the 90% of your maybe 80% of the people staying there should be your main focus, and your property should be dressed accordingly. So I hope you have found this useful. I have been doing quite a lot of lives in order to find out about service accommodation, how you can earn £500 to £1,000. I've had loads of questions that I'm trying to answer throughout, and I'm also opening my calendar next week for people who want to have a quick chat, 20 minutes call, just to understand a little bit more. So if that's one of you want to do service accommodation and you're a bit confused and you want to ask a few questions, just drop us a message and we'll organize it in my diary. Somebody will put it all together and we can have a lovely chat and understand where you are in your property journey. Thank you everyone. Have a nice evening. Take care. Bye.